Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I have decided to start this section about beauty, health, and finances. So throughout these videos, you'll be seeing me talking about those topics. And today, I just wanted to start talking a little bit about my hair journey. So it's gonna be all about hair. As you see, I have my fro with me, and that's the first time I'm on camera with my natural hair, and for me it means a lot, because it's been a while since I cut my hair, and that was back in 2012, I believe. Yes, it's been an 8-year journey, and so I'm not growing this hair. Like I won't tell you that I cut my hair last year and this year that's the size of my hair. No, my hair took a longer time to grow because throughout my journey I did a lot of manipulation. I used a lot of heat, but I don't regret because I think I learned a lot, and I think until this year actually, I never had this goal of retaining length. I was more about discovering my hair, what fits me, what not, and that was something that I just started to concentrating more on retaining length at the beginnings of this year. So you can see here my hair in this picture in 2011. I did perm my hair because I wanted just to open my curls. I was just literally feeling myself. My hair was just amazing, but then after a while my hair suffers, like because of the damage, the chemicals in the product, so it was terrible. I had to literally cut my hair. It was a very difficult time for me because back then the natural movement wasn't that strong, so I didn't have a lot of support, around me, unfortunately. And but I was determined, that I want to just have my natural hair as it is, as I always had, because since I was a child, I never permed my hair. The first time I did it, and the last time was in 2011. And then I just started my journey, but it was a very difficult journey because I didn't, even though I knew I wanted my natural hair, but I didn't accept it. My hair for me wasn't appropriate for certain places. My hair wasn't appropriate for a concert, it wasn't appropriate for a job interview, for a class, for a wedding. My hair was just appropriate for being inside of my house with my family or being below, or like hidden on a wig or a protective style, or so it took me a while to actually heal. And something that I did and I still continue to do is that I pray about my hair. I remember when I started doing this, I was like looking at the mirror and I was saying, God, you created me and everything you did is good, so why don't I accept myself as I am? And so I think this is a very important thing to do if you are going through your hair journey, healing. I don't know how you're going to do it. I did it through prayer. It helped me a lot. I still do it until today. Sometimes I don't know what to do with my hair, and I'm like, God, you created this hair, just give me the knowledge that I need to care for it. And actually it helped me a lot. It continues to help me a lot. I've learned a lot about my hair, and I come now to the second point, which is take time. And I think it's about making choices. You have to choose to dedicate some time to your hair. And this is something that I've also had to learn in my hair journey, because I could spend 5 to 6, 7 hours doing a hairstyle, like a wig or braiding, but I couldn't take 2 hours to just take care of my hair, just make a treatment, just give it an oil bath to it, or just do a proper washing, do a proper detangling. So it's really important for you to take time for your hair if that's something that you really want just to go with, if you just want to keep your natural hair. And I think that sometimes we are unfair with our hair, because we say, oh, I don't have my natural hair because it's very difficult to take care of it. It takes a lot of time. But I confess that I used to say that, and I found out that I was lying to myself, because I didn't have time to a lot of things. I didn't have time to watch movies, I didn't have time to braid, I didn't have time to do a lot of things, but I didn't have the time to take care of my own hair. So this was one of the decisions that I made. So I literally, when I want to take care of my hair, that's my time. And I don't care if people are gonna call me or just trying to invite me to go to some place. This is a decision that I made, if I'm gonna take this time for me and my hair, and I'm gonna do it, and that's what I do regardless of what happens. So I think it's really, really important for you to take care of your hair. So in my first years, of course, I tried some hairstyles to start going out using my own hair, and you can see in the pictures I tried a couple of things, some of the things that I tried, and I learned that it's not for my hair, it's wash and go. I have 4C hair, so my hair gets damaged really, really easily, so I found out that water and gel was not the best combination for my hair. So in the first year, I experienced a second breakage because I was using a lot of wash and go, and unfortunately that broke my hair again, and I had to just start all over again. But I was determined that I wanted to keep my hair, and that's what I did. So yeah, I think I'm so glad that I did it. I'm happy with the length of my hair today, and I'm just gonna show you how it is. So my hair is until here, and I want to grow maybe 3 to 4 centimeters more of hair, but it's not like a bigger major goal. No, I didn't change like everything that I used to be for taking care of my hair. I still love to try new hairstyles. I still love to use my heat when I want. So I don't have this strict discipline with my hair. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to grow this 4 and 3 more additional centimeters of hair. But today, of course, I take better care of my hair. I make sure I wash it. I wash it in a proper routine. I make sure I'm not manipulating them much, and especially from the beginning of the pandemic, that's something that I just was really determined. I did a lot of protective styles, and I also gonna share with you maybe in the following videos. And I also gonna share with you my hairstyles, my protective hairstyles through this 8 years of hair journey, and I think it's gonna be a really interesting video. And the last thing I'll say is that when you are in your hair journey, it's really important for you to set a goal. What is your goal? Just ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want length? Do you want try new things? Do you want to just enjoy your hair? I think it's really important, because at the beginning of my years I was getting a little bit frustrated because I wanted to retain length. At the same time, I wanted to try 1,000 of hairstyles, of different hairstyles every week, and I was getting frustrated because it's not possible to have both. But then after some years, I decided that I was not focused on retaining length. I wanted to focus myself on really learning about my hair. So I'll try everything. I'll try, and I'll just have fun. I'll just do a lot of things to my hair. And then yeah, since the beginning of this year, I started to concentrate more on retaining length. So just you have noticed that I have Portuguese subtitles here. So this is a hair video, bilingual, kind of bilingual video. because I have some Portuguese speaking subscribers, and I also wanted to just reach out to this audience. So just leave in the comments what are your goals for your hair for 2021, since we are heading to the end of the year. What would you like to have? Like, do you want to have length? Do you want to retain length? Do you want to try new hairstyles? Do you want to just enjoy your hair and learn more about it? Just let me know in the comments, and I see you guys next time.